10 dogs. 10 lives poured out completely, not because they were trained to die, but because something deeper than instinct told them to stay. This is the list history almost forgot to write. We begin where the last story ended, not with a grave, not with silence, but with the question every dog lover eventually asks: how many of them gave everything, and how many of us never knew their names? Number 10, Cairo, a Belgian Malinois who descended into the darkness of Abbottabad, Pakistan on May 2nd, 2011, wearing body armor, carrying a camera, running into a compound that trained soldiers feared to enter first. Cairo went first. That was his job. That was his choice. Number 9, Sergeant Stubby, a stray bull terrier mix found wandering the grounds of Yale University in 1917, adopted by soldiers shipping out to the Western Front in World War I. He learned to salute. He detected mustard gas before the alarms could. He caught a German spy by the leg and held on until soldiers arrived. He survived 17 battles. Most of the men beside him did not. Number 8, Balto, an Alaskan sled dog who in January of 1925 led the final leg of a 674-mile relay through a raging blizzard to deliver diphtheria antitoxin to Nome, Alaska, saving an entire town of children from a deadly epidemic. Temperatures hit negative 85 degrees Fahrenheit with wind chill. He ran anyway. Number 7, Endel, a yellow Labrador in England who, after his owner Jeff was left severely brain damaged and unable to speak following a Gulf War injury, became the most decorated service dog in history, teaching Jeff to live again, word by word, day by day, year by year. Number 6, Smokey, a 4-pound Yorkshire Terrier found abandoned in a foxhole in the New Guinea jungle during World War II. She ran communications wire through a 70-foot drainage pipe too narrow for any man to crawl through, saving 250 ground troops and 40 planes from potential enemy fire. She weighed less than a textbook. Number 5, Laika, a stray dog from the streets of Moscow who became the first living creature to orbit Earth on November 3rd, 1957. Soviet scientists knew from the beginning she would not come home. She orbited for hours before the heat took her. The world celebrated the mission. Very few mourned the dog who made it possible. She had no choice. That is the part history glosses over. She was placed in a capsule, launched into the unknown, and she died alone, 2,000 miles above the planet she was born on. Her sacrifice advanced human space exploration by decades. Her name means bulker in Russian. She deserved better than a footnote. Number 4, Luca, a Marine Corps dog who completed over 400 combat missions in Iraq and Afghanistan, detecting improvised explosive devices before they could detonate beneath human feet. On March 23, 2012, during her final mission, Luca triggered a device that cost her her front leg. She lost the limb. The 6 Marines walking behind her lost nothing at all. Number 3, Balto owned his statue in Central Park in 1925. It still stands today. But number 2 sits deeper in the soul of an entire nation. Hachiko, a Japanese Akita born in 1923 who waited in Shibuya Station in Tokyo every single day for 9 years, 9 months, and 15 days after his owner, Professor Ueno, died of a sudden brain hemorrhage in 1925. He waited until the day he himself died, in March of 1935. They found him in the street near the station. He had never stopped looking. And number 1, a dog with no name, no breed recorded, no statue, no book. A dog in a burning building in Sao Paulo in 2001 who, according to witnesses, led a family of 4 to a fire exit by barking and circling until every one of them moved, then went back inside. He was not seen again. No name, no record. Just the act itself, preserved in the memory of the family he saved. Every dog on this list understood something most humans spend a lifetime trying to learn. That love is not a feeling. It is a decision, made again and again, even when the cost becomes everything. If these stories move you, subscribe right now. Because next time, we're telling the story of a dog who crossed an entire country alone, trying to find the one person who never stopped looking for him either.